Let's move on to our next battle. Fredric Aasbo from Norway and coming to us from Brazil.
Throughout the course, you know?
Yeah, I mean, his spotter is up here saying 1,300 horsepower, so definitely a capable machine. Let's see. And Lorette caught up with Osbo, getting that warrior mindset. The warrior versus sheriff. The Norwegian hammer coming on up into that first outside zone. And we talked about it. Look at Joao. He's got that horsepower, but can he dial it in? Way to back off. Takes a very tight line exiting that horseshoe. But keep in mind, this is your defending champion. Pilot almost a standing burnout coming down.
Yeah. Something's wrong with that car.
No, that back right ain't firing.
Yeah, he may have a broken axle or something.
Yeah, I think a broken axle. So, what's that? All right, so slide him left for Fredric Aasbo. Back up on the start line. Here's our next battle. Fredric Aasbo, Justin Pollock. Here we go. Fredric Aasbo, JTP, Justin Pollock, Nitto versus Falcon, Toyota versus Ford. Fredric Aasbo, guns ablazing. The Norwegian hammer comes out swinging into that first front clip. Now coming up the hill. Big angle there from Fredric Aasbo. Pulling away from JTP. Osbo in that second outside zone. Justin Pollock gets to the side of him. Past that front clip. Look at Justin. On Osbo, has to back off. And bringing it on around. He knows who he's going against. He's going against the defending champ. He wants to win here in Atlanta. Who's going to get it, JTP or Fredric Aasbo? Into that first front clip. What do we got? Brings it into that front clip. Nice job so far, JTP. Look at that staggered angle. Oh, and Osbo gets into the side of JTP. Supra versus Stang. Woo! Wow. This is a battle of the ages. Come on now. Yeah. Fredric Aasbo gets 1, 2, and 3 votes. Osbo gets the win. Let's see what you got. The Rockstar Energy Toyota GR Supra. He will be leading. Here comes Freddie. The Norwegian hammer initiates good flick into that front clip. Ryan Turk drops into formation. Both of them lifting up those Nitto tires. It's a Nitto tire battle coming into that second outside zone. Freddie actually doesn't get all the way out to that second outside zone. Now transitioning down. Looks like Turk backs off a little bit coming out of the horseshoe. And then Osbo hammers down. Ryan Turk out front, Rain-X, Toyota GR Corolla. Fredric Aasbo initiates right into that first front clip. Smashing that front grill of that GR Corolla. Continues on through the course into the first outside zone. Here comes Ryan Turk, gets all the way out there. Dips that Nitto tire into it. Now let's see how he handles it coming out of the horseshoe. Into that touch and go goes Ryan Turk, now transitioning back. Almost drops the tire. Looked like he slide him left for Osbo, right for Turk, and it's one more time. Let's see what we got here between these two titans of the sport. Coming down the hill, there goes Fredric Aasbo. Now transferring up the hill as Ryan Turk comes now into that first and second outside zone. Now coming on out of the horseshoe, let's see how they handle this. Ooh. Ryan Turk falling back quite a bit. Yeah. Minus that one gear. Now coming into that inside clip, big angle from Turk. Transitioning up the hill. Looks like it's working out all right so far. Into that first outside zone, into the second outside zone. Filling all of it. Now bringing on outside of that horseshoe. Transition back out. We don't need no stinking gear. We run with 3, baby. Only one to move on, and that is Fredric Aasbo. Osbo gets the win. Let's do it. Let's send it, boys. And here we go. The Norwegian hammer swings into that front clip. Big angle from Osbo. Almost overshoots that front clip with so much speed. Odi Bakchis, you can see him really getting to the side of Osbo. Past that inside clip, outside of the horseshoe. Transitioning back through the touch and go. Now through that final front clip, look at, there's Freddie. LS S15 of Odi Bakchis uses all the course, swings in front of Osbo. Now coming into that front clip, lifting off that front left tire. Talked about how possessed this car. Look, Osbo getting really close to Odie, but then he has to back off. I'm telling you, Odi Bakchis is just on a different planet right now. But Osbo I want to run back that replay.
Whoa.
Look at Osbo flick it into that final front clip. Woo! Yo! Back to local AutoZone and slide him right for Fredric Aasbo. Osbo gets the win. Fredric Aasbo and Chris the Force Forsberg, the Norwegian Hammer versus the Force. Coming down into that first inside clip. Let's see what we got. Fredric Aasbo initiates. Forsberg tries to get to GR Supra. And there goes that Supra trying to pull away from Chris Forsberg. Into that first outside zone. Coming in outside zone 2. Freddie uses all the course, gets all the way out there to the edge. Now past that inside clip. Freddie does knock it over as Forsberg now takes a tighter line, exiting out of the horseshoe. Now back up past that final front clip, makes some noise. The Hammer, Nissan versus Toyota, GT Radial versus Ditto. Big initiation there from Forsberg. Big angle from him. Now coming on in, shallow on that line, coming to that first outside zone. Cones are flying everywhere. It's a party here in Atlanta. Into that front clip. Big, nice sweep there by both the drivers. Look at that snappy transition from Osbo. Coming on down, back the hill. One more clip for glory for one of these drivers. Osbo or Forsberg. And your winner here at round 2 at AutoZone Road to Championship presented by Type S is Fredric the Norwegian Hammer. Osbo gets the win here in Atlanta. There is your winner. Freddie gets the win.